All right, my friends, here we go. Game number 5 here between the little one and Grubby in this best of 7 series. This is a very long, very long series. I guess best of 7 kind of dictates that, but still, this time here we are on TLO Altar. Right now we are tied up 2-2. So first, we got 2 games going to TLO and 2 to Grubby. That's the definition of tied up. And yeah, this time TLO Altar, we've got Grubby here spawning the lower left position as our green Protoss player. Upper left here is the little one as the red Terran player. And yeah, it's been intense. It's been long and it's been intense, but it's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed doing this commentary. And again, apologies for the second half of this series coming out about half a day later than the first half. It was, as mentioned prior, due to internet issues, but everything is resolved right now, obviously, because you were watching this replay. So let's see how this game plays out. Another very large game, so could quite possibly end up in a very long game. I mean, the larger maps tend to be macro focused, but we will see. I mean, anything goes really in these games. There could be some sort of shenanigans from either player. We'll have to keep an eye onto that. Same situation from the little one as I mentioned last game, keeping that first depot nice and close, allowing him to get that out as quick as possible and cut back on any delay in the mining time. Great thing, too, of course, about Terran is being able to lower those depots. You can stick those in the path of the refinery gathering or the mineral gathering and just lower them, and it's no big deal. Nothing, no damage done. No damage done at all. Grubby is scouting out right now. Got his pylon in his gateway in right now. He will be moving first to the lower right position. That, of course, is not going to be where he wants to go. We do have Grubby coming out with that assimilator right now. Back over here for the little one. Refinery timing looks decent. Looks pretty standard. The racks looks pretty standard as well, so nothing too fancy going on. SCV scout for the little one moving to upper right. So unfortunately, both players scouting the incorrect position initially, and then they will be moving probably into the corner positions and then back finally into the actual main base of their opponent. Grubby coming out with that cyber core right now. There we go. Let's keep an eye as to when that second geyser does come out. Back over here for the little one. Again, nothing really telling yet at this point in the game. We have a second Marine coming through. We'll be very interested to see what the little one decides to go with in this game. And there we go. The 2 worker scouts passing each other and then moving again into that incorrect position. Really big advantage right now for the little one is that, you know, Grubby really has no chance of scouting him out with this Marine situated right over here and that second Marine. Now, we've got a factory coming through. Here is the cyber core finished. Second assimilator is finally up right now, getting that saturated, and it's going to be getting that warp gate research right away. Alrighty, so there we go, chrono boosting out that warp gate research. We've got 1 zealot followed by a stalker right now. These 2 Marines will be enough to stop that probe scout. Grubby, proxy pylon in the corner. That's a little sneaky. That's very sneaky. In fact, we do have the little one coming out that factory, sitting just with those Marines at this point in the game, and he's actually going to be covering this ramp right here to try to take out that probe. Now Grubby does know where his opponent is because he scouted all other possible positions, so he knows exactly where the little one is, and he's not even bothering to move in with that probe because he knows. Oh boy, what is this? Proxy Stargate right outside of the little one's base, and let's see, is this SCV scout going to get taken out in time? And we're not sure. A couple more shots. He's going to be scouting fully around the base. He didn't manage to check the corner though. And this is actually really, really big. And the little one coming out with an expo, and that is very, very dangerous, guys. Grubby has this proxy Stargate. We will be seeing some void rays come into play. One thing I mentioned is the little one didn't manage to get that SCV scout all the way around. So although he does expect more than this at this point in the game, he's not sure that there might be tech situated right over here. And the fact that he wasn't able to scout that out means he doesn't know to check for proxy buildings. Had he scouted all the corners of Grubby's base and seen that there was nothing besides that gateway in his main at that time, then he would have been aware that there was probably a proxy building or something else funny going on. But since he didn't manage to check those corners, he doesn't really know. And this is, oh my gosh, here comes that first void ray. We've got 2 additional gateways coming out, so Grubby really going all for this right now. That warp gate research just about finished. He's going to be using those chrono boosts there on those void rays. And look at this, this is fantastic. All right, proxy pylon situated right here with vision of the high ground from that void ray. We'll be getting some warped in units over there. That's really scary. At the same time, though, here comes the little one with a push of a few Hellions and Marines, and this is actually a very strong and dangerous push. Let's see how Grubby responds, though. Needs to warp into the high ground. Oh, boy. Is he? No, he's actually warping into his main to defend. And here we go right now. Grubby moving out with that Void Ray. This is a little bit scary for both players. We do have the Stalkers, though, taking out those guys. And the Stalkers should be enough to deal with this, especially if we get a couple more Stalkers in over here. Back over here, the Void Ray has stopped mining from that Expo. The little one forced to move all the way over there. And the Void Ray fully charged will be doing a lot of damage. And here's a push from the little one coming out right now. Is he going to have enough to take out Grubby's units? We're going to be seeing another warp in over here. There's the Zealot getting warped in. That gets target fire down. That's allowing those Stalkers to pick off those Marines, though. And the little one's push has been stopped, and the little one calling the GG. Pretty awesome opening there from Grubby. I really do like to see early aggression. Obviously, I love the longer games as well. But this early aggression from Grubby really paid off, especially since he could also defend against that push from the little one. So there you go. Game number 5 there going to Grubby. Grubby is ahead 3-2 against the little one. We'll be moving on to game number 6 in just one moment. As always, guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Keep watching and keep owning.